Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Meb here to bring you a Weber rant. I know I haven't done it in a while, but I've been busy or whatever, but this I gotta get off my chest. It's been bugging me for a while. What I like to rant about is what the fuck's going on with game companies nowadays. Like, I don't understand their motives and the way they're thinking, but releasing incomplete games is a huge problem. And the major one I would like to talk about is Capcom. Capcom always releases incomplete games. Now I'm going to break it down to you. For example, Marvel vs. Capcom 3: The Fate of Two Worlds was released in February. Yes, the game has a lot of issues, but I'm not going to talk about like the character rosters and stuff like that or whatever. I'm going to talk about the main problems. The main problems is this. Capcom has released other fighting games before Marvel vs. Capcom 3. For example, Super Street Fighter 4, which goes above and beyond what I expected Street Fighter to have. Super Street Fighter 4 to have had a replay lobby, and, had endless battle. It had a nice little ranking system, whatever. It was good. Now you would think that they're like, okay, we learned what they're doing. This is what people like. Let's incorporate it in our next game and ante it up, make it better than it was before. No, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is not like that. They have no spectator mode. They have the weakest lobby system I've ever seen. And basically you just see two cards bump, hump, and grind each other, having sweaty card sex. That's uninteresting. And they have dumbass DLC called Shadow Mode. Like, who the fuck wants to play computerized people? Like, if I want to level up my skill, I'm going to play online people or people that are really good at the game. Like, I'm sorry, like, that's just a cash cow to get money. So what my thinking is, Capcom knew that people wanted Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as soon as possible. But me, I'm the kind of guy that says take your time with the game, add as much as you can before releasing it. But Capcom's not like that. What they do is they want as much money as they possibly can. And they know that the consumer will buy it no matter what, which they are right. Now, what I think is Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was originally supposed to be released in the fall, and they said, fuck it, we're going to release it in the in early winter of 2011, which they did. 6 months later, we're having now Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 with 12 new characters, a couple new stages, probably like 3, and, a revamped in the system or whatever, because there's a lot of glitches in the game. For example, DHC glitches, which should not be part of the game, which I don't know who the fuck tested the game before it got released. Like, I don't know how you don't see that shit. But anyway, that's just stupid. Like, you should patch the game up. I'm sorry. Like, you should patch it and put out DLC for it. And even DLC is a little iffy now and then. But then again, I'd rather DLC than to pay $40 for, a new game or whatever. Like, for example, like, I'm not getting Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I'll get into the reasons why. But if I have Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I can't play anybody that has Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Like, I'm asked out, and people that don't like the game or don't want to buy out more money for, it sucks for them because they can't do anything. Now, the reason why I'm not going to get Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is because Capcom has been shitting on my favorite franchise of all time, which is Mega Man. I'm a huge Mega Man fan. I love Mega Man, the original. I love Mega Man X. That's one of my favorite Mega Man series. I love the Mega Man EXE series. I never got into the Mega Man XZ series or Mega Man Zero series or whatever, but I'm sure those are great games too. Now, if you haven't known that, I really thought Mega Man was going to be an Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but he's not. He's excluded from this. Why? Because Capcom wants to show the creator of Mega Man a lesson that you don't talk shit about their company, and we're not going to, basically, they're just going to fuck him over or whatever. They're just going to put that nigga on the shelf and just let him chill for, like, all eternity. Like, people want Mega Man in that game. I would have bought the game if Mega Man was in it because I love Mega Man, and that's the only reason why I buy it. I really wouldn't play anybody else besides Ghost Rider. I don't want to play Hawkeye. Who the fuck is Hawkeye? The only reason why he's in that game because the Avengers movie's coming out in May, and they just want to hype it up. Oh, play Hawkeye. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Hawkeye. I mean, I'm a comic book fan, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I have comic book friends that don't care about Hawkeye. Like, who fucks Hawkeye? Who cares? Who the fuck wants Rocket Raccoon? Really, Rocket Raccoon? You couldn't think of anybody else to get. Black Panther, Blade, maybe Luke Cage, like Rocket fucking Raccoon. Fucking Capcom has dumbass characters. Firebrand, who the fuck wants Firebrand? He looks cool, but who the fuck asked for him? I didn't ask for him. I didn't hear any fans ask for him. I heard fans ask about a whole bunch of other characters. But Firebrand, seriously? Capcom, you really, really need to get your shit together. Now, well, I'm bashing Marvel or whatever, but the reason why I'm doing that is because Capcom knows what they're doing. They know that you're going to purchase their product no matter fucking what. They know that if they add one character, let's say, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is going to be a success, which it might be. Everybody buys it, whatever. A year from now, they're like, okay, we're going to release Mega Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 with 2 new characters. Come on, man. You can't be doing that shit. Just, if you fuck up, just make a new game entirely. Like, say, okay, this is what it is. I'm sorry we messed up. Just deal with it. That's what Epic Games did with Gears of War 2. They know that they fucked up, and they did try to fix it with 6 title updates, which were free, by the way. Not like when you pay for Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, when you're paying for a patch, you know what I'm saying, and 4 characters, you should just separate it. If I didn't want the characters, you should have just said, okay, here's the patch for free, and if you want the characters here, it's like, 800 points or whatever. But, Gears of War, they gave out 6 title updates for free because they fucked up the game. And the game is still kind of fucked up to this day. So they said, you know what? Fuck it. We fucked up. We're going to fix it in Gears of War 3, which you're doing now. And when I played the beta or whatever, and the game is phenomenal. It's way better than Gears 2, and I like it. So as long as, Epic Games goes down that route, they'll fix the game. But things like that, you know what I'm saying? They knew that they messed up, and they said sorry, whatever, and they tried to patch it up as best as they could, and they did. So they left it alone. They didn't say, okay, here's Gears of War 2.5 or some shit like that. Come on now. That's just retarded. If you fuck up something, just leave it the way it is. Try to patch it the best way you can and move on to your next project. Don't keep doing that. I'm tired of buying incomplete games. Like, when I bought Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I felt it was incomplete. I felt I was missing something. Like, they like to bullshit people. Same thing with Street Fighter 4. When Street Fighter 4 came out, there was no, like, endless lobbies or, replay channels and shit like that. Like, that shit was dumb. That shit was stupid. What the fuck? And then Super Street Fighter 4 comes out a year later, which is arguably the most balanced game of all, which I kind of see it when now playing AE or whatever, now that Yun and Yang and Fei Long are really, really strong and, are really powerful, and there are much harder matchup in AE than they were in Super or Vanilla, whatever. But, if it's a problem, you could just patch it. And then Capcom at EVO said, oh, we're going to release a 2012 patch for Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition for free. No shit, it better be for free. It's a fucking patch. You fucked up in that. You, the game developer, fucked up. You made, in your programming, you fucked up in something. So what you should do is, yes, you should give it to us for free. Absolutely. That's a no-brainer. Like, I don't know why you would pay for a patch. Mortal Kombat, they give patches out for free. For free. Yeah, you could pay for characters if you want, but, you don't have to buy them. You could just buy, like, you could download the compatible pack for free. So if you don't have Rain, you can play against somebody that has Rain or whatever. Doesn't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, same thing with Tekken. Like, that shit gets patched up or whatever, and it has, like, over 40 or 50 characters in there, and you can customize the costumes in the game or whatever in game. Like Capcom, what they do, you have to buy costumes. And now they're saying that for Ultimate Marvel they have I don't know if you noticed, but like if you go to a GameStop or Best Buy or Walmart, they have like secret deals. Like if you buy this, you'll get that at GameStop. If you buy it here, you get this. What they're doing is, if you buy Ultimate Marvel, you get different costume packs. Listen, costumes are cool, it's whatever, but those costumes, added all up together, can add maybe 2 or 3 more characters to the game. Seriously, costumes don't really do much for me. I mean, it may make the game seem new and fresh or whatever like that, but I'd rather have some stages or something. Like, come on, like, something to pique my interest. Another game that was, same thing with, going to switch gears here for a little bit. Another game that was kind of fucked up was Modern Warfare 2. it had a lot of bugs and a lot of problems. What Infinity Ward did, nothing. They just try to, I think the only thing they did was like patch up the models, the double-handed model guns, and that was it. Like, there was noob tube glitching. There was, people nuke kill boosting and nuke boosting and shit like that. Like, it was just ridiculous. And basically what they did was just release overpriced maps. Now, yes, they're still overpriced in Black Ops, but the thing is, the game is balanced. So you get what you pay for. And plus, most people play Black Ops for zombies because a lot of people love zombies for Black Ops. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get what you pay for. But I'm not going to pay for overpriced maps for a broken game. That's just ridiculous. I think there were maybe like, I'm going to say 1,600 Microsoft points, maybe less. Maybe I think it was either 16 to 1,200 Microsoft points or whatever. But, those are overpriced maps. And then, to add insult to injury, because other game companies do something totally different. Like, for example, I think Halo 3, like a while back, they gave away like free maps saying, here's fan appreciation. I think they gave like 2 or 3 free maps, something like that. Gears, it had the Dark Corners map, which had 7 maps, seven maps. I think maybe one old map or something like that. Can't really remember. And it had deleted scenes from the game. I think that was like maybe 812. That is a fucking bargain. Like, that's 7 maps. Like, come on, it doesn't get no better than that. So there's no excuse for Capcom for this. Like, it's just no fucking excuse. They just want to milk you for much you can. They want to take your fucking nipples, twist it, and drain you fucking dry. That's what Capcom wants you to do. That's what most game companies want you to do. They want to push out incomplete games, then throw something in there. Yo, when Resident Evil 4 came out, right? People were like, oh, this game is cool. Why doesn't it have a versus mode? Then versus mode came out, I think, like a month later. That shit was like 100 kilobytes. Like, that was in the game. You just had to unlock it. DLC is now disc lock content. Disc lock content. The shit's on the disc. You just got to download the little key to unlock it. That's basically what the fuck it is. And I'm really tired of it. I'm really tired of people like Capcom getting away with fucking murder. And to be honest, I'm not going to purchase Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because Mega Man's not in it. If it doesn't have characters that I want, or people are going to keep doing the same shit over and over again, I'm not going to purchase your product anymore. I'm just going to take my money somewhere else. I'll go buy Skyrim. I'll go buy fucking Uncharted 3. Games that are going to be fucking complete a day of launch. Come on now. I'm sorry. And the same thing's going to happen with Street Fighter X Tekken. Watch. I guarantee you, there's going to be some little problem, some little bug, something that some programmer could not fix or do something about, or not enough characters or some shit. Somebody's going to be broken or something's, some shit. And they're going to release Street Fighter X Tekken EX Edition. Watch. I'm telling you. That's exactly what's going to happen. Because Capcom knows what the fuck they're doing. And owner's like, oh, can you tell people to stop doing this on my Twitter? Nigga, you're the reason why people are doing this. It's either you or the president of Capcom. One of you two. So somebody's getting the heat. And I'm sorry, I can't tweet the president of Capcom, so you're going to take the heat, motherfucker. I'm sorry. Like, I respect you as a game designer or whatever. I respect the guy who made Marvel and everything. I respect you guys for what you're doing. I have a lot of respect for you, but the path that you're going is ridiculous. You're just trying to drain everybody for what they have. I'm sorry. I'm not going to keep doing it. If this is the case, I'm taking my fucking money elsewhere. I'll purchase something else. I'll go play DC Universe or something. Go put more money into that. Go buy a fucking yearly subscription. I'll get more out of that than I'll fucking get out of this. Fucking pieces of shit, man. I'm so tired of it. While I'm on the subject, that's another thing. Like, DC Universe, like, you pay for the subscription. I think it's like, $20 a month or something like that. But they have like a yearly subscription, like $100 or something like that. Their content is free, like, because you're paying a subscription fee. You know what I'm saying? That's acceptable because that's expected. You should pay for what you get. I'm sure when the game was released, obviously there was a lot of problems, a lot of bugs, whatever, but they fixed it right away and they tried their best, and they're still doing it to this day. I haven't really played DC Universe like that because I got uninterested in it because I really didn't realize how MMORPGs are heavily repetitive in certain aspects, but I'm really going to go back into it. I'm not going to play fucking Marvel. They can go suck my dick. Capcom, you can go fuck yourself. Until you get Mega Man back on his feet, how do you not put the staple character in a fighting game? That's like Nintendo making a new Super Smash Bros. Game and not having Link or Mario in there. Like, are you fucking serious? Capcom, take Ryu out of Street Fighter. Just take him out. People will go fucking bananas. Take Ryu and Ken out. People will cry. People will fucking cry. People will cry. And you know that there are hardcore Mega Man fans out there. You know that. You know that. Fucking idiots. And people are also saying that Capcom, this is one of my suggestions as well, but they're saying that Capcom is going down the road of making fighting games for right now. They're just going to make fighting games. That's why they're giving their other games to other game developer companies. They're giving their games to other game developers. For example, Devil May Cry is going to, I forgot the name, like Team Ninja or Ninja Theory or some shit like that. That's fucking up that franchise. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City is going to another developer. Dead Rising is going to another one. And, damn, I can't think of the other one, the other name of it. But there's another game from there, but whatever. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Capcom doesn't care about their other franchises. They're trying to focus on fighting games and shit like that. Like, I mean, you make great fucking games. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You guys are retarded. That's all I gotta say. You guys are fucking stupid. Just stick to what you know and keep doing what you're doing. Like, nobody asked you to change your ways. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If everybody likes that Mega Man gameplay, keep it. Look at Mario. His transition from 2D to 3D to now the Mario Galaxy series is fucking phenomenal. Zelda has not changed in a long time. The people kept the same formula, and it's always been entertaining and fresh to new people. I don't need innovation. I don't need this. I don't need a fucking camera zooming in my face to do a rendered model of Link's face. I don't need all that shit. All I need is the fucking game and its completion, not disc lock fucking content. I also like to give a thanks to Nintendo for not giving DLC characters for Super Smash Bros. Brawl, because that was a complete game. They said, you know what? They want more characters. We'll put in the next game when that project comes up, which is cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. What I don't appreciate Nintendo is we fucking you. I don't want an iPad on my fucking lap. Seriously, you need to get your shit together, Nintendo. Go back to what you know. Well, that's it for this rant. I'm going to stop before I fucking continue, but that's how I feel. I feel that games nowadays are incomplete. Well, most games are incomplete. And people just push them out there, milk your titties dry, just drain the shit out of your ass, and then just say, okay, we're going to release a new game, and then just squeeze it some more. Just squeeze it from some more until you're dry. But that's it. Game developers need to get their shit together, especially you, Capcom. Get your shit together. Nintendo, you're going down the same road. I don't want a fucking iPad. I want a fucking game system, okay? Get it together. Thank you.